Floyd Mayweather's career is over, and I can't help but think how that second round against Mosley changed two people fighters' lives forever. Now, there's a lot of discussion as to whether Floyd Mayweather is the best ever. Is he the best fighter of our era? Does he pick his opponents? Does he run? Let's just be honest. Let's be honest with yourself first before you can even talk about Floyd Mayweather. And if you had a job and you made $800 million and you never had a bad day at work, would you be a happy person? And I'm willing to gather 99.9% of y'all would be absolutely happy with that life. Well, that's pretty much what the boxing career of Floyd Mayweather is. And no matter if you say he's ducked or run, there's been 49 attempts to make Floyd Mayweather imperfect, and 49 fights have failed. I think 47 fighters out of he had 2 rematches. So as I say to you guys, he's the best ever of this generation. You know what I mean? I think Roy Jones was a little bit better in terms of crowd pleasing and in terms of closing the show out. As he got older, we obviously know, but Father Time never loses. I don't care who you are. I mean, I know many of you guys who watch this video are weekend warriors like myself, and I'm 37 now. So when you go up against some 25-year-olds, I can see my vitality and my mortality, better yet. And if we're honest with ourselves, you can't help but stand up and applaud Floyd Mayweather. On 49, there's been 49 attempts. You know what I mean? I would say go in the backyard and try and catch 49 consecutive 30-yard passes. Go to the basketball court and try and make 49 free throws in a row. You know, these are simple analogies, but I just want to put what he's done in perspective. And the reason why I mentioned the Shane Mosley fight, the second round, is what do you do when the house is on fire? You know, do you run in and save the kids and wife, or do you call 911? You know, and you just let your riches just burn away? Well, the second round against Shane Mosley, the house was on fire. And not once, but twice. Floyd could have been knocked down and knocked out twice in that round. And he said, you know what? I'm going in saving the kids, the dog, my 4 kids, 4 kids, my 4 kids. I'm going to save these people, because if I lose this fight, it changes the course of history. More importantly, it changes it changes the course of my fighting career. And Floyd Mayweather dug deep. He grabbed, he held, he did everything humanly possible not to fall to the canvas. And what does a good man or a good husband do when the house is burnt down? He builds another home. And that's what Floyd Mayweather did. Shane Mosley didn't win a round after that. Shit, he probably didn't win consecutive moments in that fight. So, I mean, whether you hate, and obviously this is geared towards more the haters, you know, like ESPN and all these guys. Just give the man his due. This is his day. This is his time. You know, give people flowers while they're alive. You know, too many people buy flowers for dead people. Well, Saturday was the time. It's not the time to talk about the IV scandals, the rape situations. Just think about it from a fan's perspective. He's giving you 49 emotionally invested Saturday nights. You know, I mean, how many times can you say that where you're looking forward to a Saturday? I said Friday, excuse me. You're looking forward to a Saturday night, and you know you're going to be emotionally invested. Every time Floyd Mayweather fights for me, I'm emotionally invested. You know what I mean? On one hand, I want to see how he affects in adversity, and on the other hand, I want to see a perfect boxer box. You know, because who wants to be honestly, who wants to be Thomas Hitman Hearns? Who wants to be Shane Mosley? Who wants to be Sugar Ray Leonard talks a bit pause as well. Who wants to be these guys at the age of 50? Not many people do. Who wants to be Riddick Bowe? Who wants to be Evander Holyfield? Who wants to be a James Toney? Floyd Mayweather currently is neither of them guys. You know, he's walking away the fight with, as he says, everything paid for, great investments, and upwards of between $700 and $800 million. You know, and just think about what he's accomplished. A little boy from Grand Rapids, Michigan. His both uncles tried to do it. They failed at it. So what they said, we giving everything to the younger generation, what happened to be their nephew and their son. You know, so all the naysayers, and this is not the time to bash Floyd Mayweather. This is the time to put him on a pedestal and speak of him in reverence, because he's done it. And there's a maybe next month, next week, uh, you can bring out the hate for Floyd Mayweather, but right now, this is his time. You know what I mean? Because he's walking away on top. I mean, literally on top. We all know that 10th, 11th, and 12th round against Berto. If he wanted to press, he could have pressed, and there's nothing Berto could have done. Berto missed 83% of his punches. Just put that in perspective. That's what people shoot from the free throw line. You know what I mean? That's just unheard of. Gosh, I don't know. Go punch a heavy bag and see if, man, some people can't even jump rope 83 times consecutively. Berto missed 83% of his punches. He landed 17% of his punches, guys. And there's some times in my boxing writing career where I've been critical on Floyd Mayweather. Sometimes I question who he's chosen to fight. I've obviously questioned the issues he's had with women. But just speaking from a boxing perspective, Saturday night was his night. This weekend was his night. This Monday is his day. You know, we got to respect him, because when the house was on fire in that second round, he went in and saved his 4 kids and his starting 5, as he called his girlfriends. You know what I mean? And if not for him saving himself and saving his family in that second round, we wouldn't be here today talking about is Floyd Mayweather TBE. And what's great about that is we're actually having conversations on whether Floyd Mayweather is the best ever. Enough said. So if you're debating whether Floyd Mayweather is the best ever, it has some validity. There can never be absolute truth in a subjective topic. So, you know, so he is who he is. I'll stick by. I think Roy Jones was better. But for a guy to only land 17% of his punches at the age of 38, people want Floyd to be Superman at 40. How many 40-year-olds do you know that can be Superman? Enough said, right? So I'm just going to reiterate again. Floyd Mayweather Saturday night is the best ever. He's walking away with the most money and the best record in boxing history, in terms of not having a loss on his record, 49-0. In terms of American boxing, because Mexican Americans and Mexican fans will hail Julio Cesar Chavez as TBE, because I don't know the exact number, but it's somewhere in the 70s or 80s, how many fights he won consecutively. But, you know, Floyd, I tip my hat to Floyd. I applauded Floyd for what he accomplished in the sport of boxing. You know, Andre Berto made $4 million in that fight. You guys are saying they were a lot of the boxing analysts were saying Andre Berto was just making $4 million this fight. Give me a break. Just $4 million a fight, man. Come on, man. Let's give Floyd his just due. His opponent made $4 million. Enough said. On the fiscal point of it, he's the best ever, hands down. He's the best ever, hands down. Fiscally speaking, the best ever, hands down. You know, purpose in life, Muhammad Ali is the best ever, hands down. So that's where I stand. Outside the ring, Muhammad Ali is the best. At a business meeting, Floyd Mayweather is the best. So let me know what you guys think. This is Barbershop Conversations. Uh, Extract your emotions and really think about, have some critical internal thoughts about what Floyd Mayweather means to boxing. You know what I mean? He's done a lot for the sport of boxing, and it's his day. Whether he wants to be Hugh Hefner or whether he wants to be the gambler, he is who he is. Let him be who he is. It's not the time to talk about his women, his past issues. He's going to lose all his money gambling. Man, give this man a round of applause. He deserves everything he has accomplished in the sport of boxing. 18 years world champion. He's beat 22 or 23 world champions. Barbershop Conversations. I appreciate you guys' support, and um, tell your friends to subscribe. And I applaud Floyd Mayweather at this very moment, and I appreciate you guys' support, and I look forward to bringing you guys some more boxing content. Thanks, guys. Bye.